Hi, it's Paddy Hirsch at Marketplace. So when we talk about hawks and doves, we're usually talking about foreign policy, and specifically about, whether or not we're going to go to war. And of course, a hawk, okay, he's the forbidding guy. He's usually quite happy to go to war. He's angry about what's going on. He's quite happy to spend money to go on some kind of a campaign. Doves, on the other hand, well, not so happy about this. Doves are usually much more sort of calm creatures. They're obviously the symbol of peace, and they don't want to go to war. What they want to do is to talk. Now, when it comes to fiscal policy, the situation is somewhat reversed, because in fiscal policy, it's the dove that wants to get all interventionist and start spending. The dove is quite happy to borrow vast amounts of money and pump that money into the economy in order to get us going again. The hawk, on the other hand, is pushing back from that. The hawk is like, no, we can't get aggressive. We've got to back off. We've got to cut this. We've got to cut that. We've got to live within our means. And the thing is, both hawks and doves are concerned about inflation. The difference is that doves look at the spending that they've done and the borrowing that they've done, and they've said, look, it hasn't been inflationary so far, so we can keep doing it. Hawks, on the other hand, say, no. Look, the very opportunity that we could go into inflation means that we shouldn't be borrowing anymore, period. So if hawks are so kind of conservative in terms of their approach to the economy and spending, why is it that they're called hawks? They don't sound very hawkish after all. They sound positively dovish. Well, it may be because they're usually conservatives, and in the same way that conservatives are usually more happy to spend money on wars and get all aggressive there, they tend to be much more conservative when it comes to fiscal matters as well. But I actually think it has to do more to do with the animals themselves. For example, doves, they're usually these nice creatures. Everybody loves doves. They tend to be very nice to everybody. So they're happy to say, look, we'll spend vast amounts of money. We'll have all of these programs. We'll channel money into the economy. And if we run out of money, we'll just print some more. Hawks, on the other hand, when it comes to foreign policy, they'll say, stay off my lawn, I'll rip you up. And when it comes to fiscal policy, they'll say, listen, we can't be spending. We've got to stop spending now. We've got to stop borrowing now. And by the way, we're going to ditch all of these nice social programs that we have. So in other words, I guess hawks really are aggressive, just when it comes to tearing stuff up.